You need that real hip hop in your life? You need the International Reign Supreme show.
Yo, our brothers is there. You know what I mean? We where we at, where we should be, where we supposed to be, making it do what it do. You dig?
Yeah, we could definitely rock this. All right.
Yo, we need to be sideways, right? Our brothers is here. Yo, look, right about fucking now. International Supreme Team is here. It's been a hot minute, but we back. And we ain't going nowhere. Life is like, you know what it is, but we here.
Hey yo.
You know what I mean? Look at me, Mr. International. The Dice Game. Scoob is in the building.
What's good?
You know what it is, Mr. Karate One. Internet, we all International Supreme Team here, living life in hip hop. Let's do it.
All right. I still wasn't ready, but I guess I ain't got no other choice now. I'm fine. I'm good. Listen, I just want to make sure I can hear y'all. I got a new laptop, so I'm trying this whole thing out for the first time.
Yeah, this right here, this is the raw and uncut. This is the
raw and uncut.
Massive shit, you know what I'm saying? But this is us the wind down. Like we do our recording, we still wind down, we still ourselves. But right now, this is like
facts. Matter of fact, yo, it's today, right, Ring? Are you celebrating the whole month?
What, my day?
Yeah.
Nah, my day is on a Monday.
Okay.
Well, yo, I'm gonna give a shout out, you know what I'm saying? Because on Five Baseball, the Atlanta, congratulations, y'all win. I wanted to see them win, but you know what I'm saying? They didn't, but congratulations to Atlanta.
And we definitely got, I'm gonna just jump in and say we got a birthday coming.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna throw a little hate on it because I rep my city. My city is Houston, and we took an L in that series. We should be the world champions again. And much love to Atlanta though, because I got a lot of love for Atlanta, yo. And job well done. That's real talk.
Real shit. Let me stop in real quick, yo. We got my man here, like he said, his birthday is coming, so I want to shout out happy birthday to my man. You know what I'm saying? He getting a little older now. He getting close to being grown. He ain't grown yet, but you know, yeah. So that's my man there. Happy birthday to my man, Mr. International, man. It's all love, man.
I guess I should say I appreciate you, right?
Yeah, you know.
You
gotta say too much. You know what I'm saying? Yo, definitely fucking. I watched the Kanye West interview.
I watched the interview too.
Yes, I am not.
What's good? What's up, though?
That's not. You know where I'm at. Mr. West.
You know, I feel okay. So I watched Kanye West interviews, and the last one that I saw was with him and David Letterman. Did you see that on Netflix?
I didn't see that one. I see Dream Champs. That's what I saw.
You know, that interview was, to me, a real interview. I don't think that he was being anything other than himself. And with Nori, it's like Kanye's always, he admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Kanye's not a thug.
No,
he's not a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, not always remember, but I can recall there being a story about when they was out on tour, they had a stop that they made, and Beans had to save that dude's life. You know what I'm saying? Because or was it Cam? It was either Beans or Cam.
No,
like,
it was Beans, because he was in the restaurant and the dude was across the way looking at him. And he tucked his chain, and the Beans came over and said, came through, Kanye, pull your chain out. What you doing? I got you right here. Allegedly. We're not going.
Allegedly. Right. Allegedly.
I mean,
But I heard that same alleged story. And I believe it came from Kanye, and I believe that Beans confirmed it later on. But you know, again, this is all allegedly, right? So he's not a tough guy. And when those type of guys get in the room with real dudes, they tend to get a little. Once they get comfortable, they tend to get a little comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never liked DJ Academics, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because Academics is a sucker, straight up and down. You can see it. And I never liked his ways of talking to Joe. And I've always given when they had the show, and I always gave Joe extra props because he never let Academics get under his skin, no matter how out of pocket Academics got. So hats off to Joe for that, because I know he was definitely at a turn of his life where he just wanted to be better and do better, because early Joe would have mopped him. It wouldn't have been no show. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I believe that while he was on the show, he was, the comfortable, I could talk my shit around, around these kind of dudes. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really appreciate the way that he spoke about the dudes that put him on. The same way he was talking about how Dame and Jay put him on. Well, before Dame and Jay-Z was putting them on, it was it was Yasin Bey, it was Talib. You know what I'm saying? They was putting them on with the underground and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Letting him come on tour and all of that. So I didn't really appreciate it, man. On that note, I'm gonna keep it 1,000.
Okay, definitely. I understand where you're coming from with it. I definitely do. And I'm gonna say they just chose his thought of what should be happening. That was his outlook on what should have took place. I mean, he ain't gotta agree with Talib Kweli, and he ain't gotta like Kweli stuff. Kweli's a dope lyricist. Kweli and Mos are definitely dope lyricists. As I said before, once I think me and you had a conversation about one of his albums. I was like, yo, it's just Kanye being Kanye, and you can see it when he was going off about the nannies and stuff. When he was like, and there's a nanny in my house, I don't fuck with her. Like, he was just going off with them, so you could see it, but he was just he had to let that out. You know how you got those people that got stuff to say, and then they gotta let everything out.
Yo, I mean, forget about letting everything out. It was almost like he was using the platform to just exhale.
Yeah,
which I could get that, because remember when they were at the point where they do, what is it, Fast Time with Slime?
Time with Slime.
Yeah, that's when he kept jumping in and shit.
Time with Slime.
Did you see how Nori was like trying to follow up with questions or trying to say anything to move it along, because he would go on these crazy tangents, and again, it was just bugged out, man. You talking about Kim's publicist and shouting out the people at Hulu, and I get it, you real passionate about your family, but there were times when I was kind of like, okay, we all get it, and I think the audience there had that same energy. What do you think?
My thing was like he got in there, he was just like, he said, fuck it. He was being himself. And plus, I'm gonna add pussy at the hands too. So you drinking too, you just let shit go. Like, you don't care. You like, all right, no, I'm gonna let it all flow. So you just let it flow out. Plus, he was doing mad. And he said too at the back, he said, "Yo, I'm gonna do mad name bombs." He was dropping mad names about different artists, companies, just people he knows, everything. Yeah. So I think that he just like, he feel like on here, I'm gonna be me. Fuck it. I'm just gonna talk about everything that Drink Champs. You go in there, you just fucking talk. Everything. So that's what he did. Even though he went left field a lot. He went left field a lot. Trust me on that. And that's what he said. That's why Nori's like speeding it up so we go get to the next subject. But he was just being himself. Like, fuck it, this is me. This is me. I'm on the platform. I can be me. And there it is.
And he smoked.
Like some people
he smoked.
He ain't smoke, bro. He ain't smoke, bro.
He took a light bulb.
Come on, man. Like, we do what we do, okay?
Right.
We know what's real. That was like, he called it. He did some Elon Musk shit, like, I held it in my mouth for a moment. You know what I mean? Pause.
He did Bill Clinton. I did not inhale.
But you know, on a lighter note, because I'm not here to badger Ye or anything like that. He definitely made some really good points, and he actually affirmed some of my opinions to be pretty factual. You know, during the times that I've had my conversations about Kanye and his contribution to hip hop and what he's meant to the culture,
right?
He verified that, and what I've said, and I'll say it now for this purpose. It's because of Kanye that we have this generation under us making the music that they're making, dressing the way that they're dressing. You know what I'm saying? This is super real to me. If it wasn't for 808 and Heartbreaks, you wouldn't have a lot of these artists out here, because Kanye made it cool and affirmed the T-Painting. You know what I'm saying? He went to T-Pain and got T-Pained so he could go T-Painted.
I can see that.
He made it cool to wear tight jeans and blouses. He did. Give him that. I'm not saying it's cool, but he made it cool for that lane. Yo, y'all remember, and I hate to keep bringing him up, but y'all remember when the Migos flexed on Joe and Academics?
Yeah.
At the interview, yeah.
Who were they dressed like? They were in silks and tight pants. Like, they were dressed like Kanye West.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sitting here blowing smoke. If you think about it, as the time progressed, he opened up the door for, you know, a lot of these younger dudes that came out sounding like him on the producing side. You know, a lot of the mumble whiny rap, you know, I credit that to him, even then and still now. And he confirmed it in the interview. What he said was they made more yays. And they did.
He did say that, and they did. Yeah. They
did.
Nah, he definitely got a great big legendary impact in hip hop.
Yes.
Like fashion, producing, the way he rhymes, like he definitely has a big ass, not for an imprint on it and everything. And like you said, you can see it in different genres of hip hop and different artists. You can definitely see it where they rhyme, the way they produce, where they dress. Even sometimes they swag. It's not saying it's like his, but look at it, hold on. That was shit Kanye did before. But he did it differently. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like Kanye, but different and everything. So yeah, he definitely got into it.
And you know what? I'm gonna tell the truth, bro. I'm gonna put this out there. I've said publicly that I wouldn't listen to a Kanye West album if Kanye played it for me, right? And I meant that. And shout out to my man. Oh, he from Gary, Indiana. He texted me out of the blue. It was like, yo, this is after we got pump faked the first time on Donda's release, right?
Right.
So this is the week after. And he was like, yo, they having a Kanye West listening party. You want to go? And it's my man. Like, I ain't seen him, you know, the whole pandemic shit. I seen him like twice, but we hadn't hung out. So I pulled the trigger quick, like, all right, cool. And I bought 2 tickets because I figured either Melinda would come with me or, you know, Taraji would come with me, right? So I bought 2 tickets, you know, regardless, I'm rolling with somebody. And immediately after I bought them, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? There's no way. Like, I know better. I know this album ain't coming out because CLB wasn't out yet. I was like, yo, I know it's not coming out. Why did I just do that? And I didn't tell O this, but I tried to get my money back. Real talk. I tried to reverse the charge, get my money back. I couldn't get my money back. So now I was stuck. So I go, and obviously there's no Donda. And we just end up listening to like Kanye's greatest hits, which was cool because it reminded me of who he was and the work he put in and the dope shit that he's created. Now, moving forward, we get the whole Donda fiasco, right? Him staying in the stadium. Nori asked him about that.
Yeah.
I felt like he was touring the album before the album even came out. He did 3 shows in Atlanta. He did this big ass show back in Chicago, and then the album comes out, and I still haven't heard it. No lie, I listened to CLB.
Right.
Love the joint with him and Jay-Z. Obviously, that hit home for me. And overall, it's still Kanye being Kanye. And I don't believe I missed anything by not listening to the album.
Which is what I said.
And if I'm wrong, talk to me. You got the floor. What you got?
That's right. I didn't listen to it yet. Me and you saying both.
Okay, listen. I took the step and listened to you, Kanye. Okay? You got 4 songs, bro.
Out of 27?
For me. Now, if I go back and listen to it, and I like these other songs, I'll save my playlist. Drake, Aubrey Graham, Drake, Aubrey, however you say it. CB4L, whatever. Kanye got 4 songs from me right now. I had College Dropout, Graduation. Stopped after that. Heard a couple joys. Heard like a little bit Life of Pablo. Fuck, you know what I mean? Not digging and diving with the music, but again, Kanye being Kanye. Kanye had, as a matter of fact, on Drink Champs when Kanye started going on his rant, that was his therapist in his head saying, Kanye, if you got to get it out, let it all out. And that's just what he did. Now he went way left a couple times, but Kanye being Kanye. You can't get mad at a man for being who he is and doing what he does to get his point across. Kanye didn't use force; he used his brain, and that's why that's when he said that. I'm gonna get killed by the end of this interview. He said it like 2 or 3 times.
He was saying that because he knows he was talking reckless and just going way too far, bro. And you know, here's the thing, man. I just don't appreciate anybody who, you know, feels some kind of way because somebody may not agree with you. Big Sean never came out and said, fuck Kanye West.
Never said that.
John Legend never came out in public and said, fuck Kanye West.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So for him to act, he went and got a prop. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, this should be on my tombstone. Like, he really took it really far. And just recently, if y'all who rock with us keep up with what goes on in the culture, Big Sean just got out of his deal. And he didn't say anything other than, I want to get a bigger piece of the pie. And who don't? Who don't? You know what I'm saying? Listen, there are artists right now in this game, that are signed to major deals. And they don't have the money that some of the successful independent artists have. I mean, the real independent artists. You know what I'm saying? These dudes that really get out here and grind. Yo, I met a dude one time out here in Houston, and we had a conversation about independent artists. And he said, man, this dude's still selling music out they trunk that are balling, and you've never heard of them. Wow. Think about it, School. What's your man down in Corpus Christi? That's under Benny.
Vito.
I rest my case.
You
see what I'm saying?
Sauce Walker, like I ain't know nothing about Sauce Walker until I'm like, holy shit.
Yo, listen, bro. I don't know where the hell I was, because by the time I saw who he was, like, on social media or whatever, you know, he already had the drop top Rolls Royce and all of that. Like he was already gone by the time I caught up with who he is and what he was. And still I don't hear his music because I guess I'm not in that crowd. If not for West Side Gun, I wouldn't have heard probably anything. Because the first time I remember hearing him was on what was it? The red cover album that West Side Gun got. He got the last song.
My God is an awesome guy too.
Yeah.
Lakers vs. Rockets.
Lakers vs. Rockets. Yep.
Which was definitely a nice song. My people around here, they listen to Sauce. You know what I mean? I heard Sauce. I seen a few videos, so I know who he was. But just to actually sit down and listen to him to a straight Sauce Walker tape, never done it. I knew who he was.
I was on Instagram looking at some, and he you know how he be like he popping basically all black owned businesses or you buying ice. Yeah. He popping ice spot right. So let me follow him real quick. So I'm watching him. And I'm cracking up. I'm like, yo, I like this dude energy and his flow. Yo, he mad hype, energetic and everything, but funny as hell. So I'm start following him. So more videos put up, I kept following like certain songs I listen to. Like he got the Spanish dude that signed to him. Everything that rhymes ill. He just signed this Asian dude. Like it's a Sauce Walker Asian cat. Just like Sauce Walker. But don't got that Sauce Walker dough. He's gonna end up getting that dough. And Sauce Walker like, yo, words, he signed him too. I forgot the Asian dude's name. He signed too. Same for like it's just like I said, energy and how we came up in the game. So they like different ways, but still yet that when I first found him, first I found out about him, and first I listened to the joint, I said, dude, like his music is hit or miss for me. But his energy, what he does, I love it. I love his energy.
So you want to hear something crazy? I believe that Sauce Money got the Sauce Money. Peace to Sauce Money, man. Word out, he's a dope rapper and writer, man. Peace to him, but that's not what I meant to say. I believe that Sauce Walker really, really got it. You know, he's one of them independent artists that really, really got it. I would bet that he got more money than Bobby Shmurda.
Oh no, you got bread, bro.
But here's the thing. He doesn't need the marketing dollars to get the attention like Bobby Shmurda because he got the streets. You see what I'm saying? And right now the streets looking at Bobby Shmurda real funny. Cause it's like, yo, you know, you left with Hot Nigga. That shit was a banger. And now you switching in baby oil in your videos. Let me tell you something, people. All that expensive jewelry don't sell no records.
No.
Them big chains, diamonds, them shits is beautiful, bro. I mean, look, I ain't no hater. I've been seeing some pieces, bro. Shits is beautiful. But them shits don't sell records. And somebody got to pay for it one way or another. You know what ends up being so ill is later on, you like Sean Kingston. I'm in my bag today. Sean Kingston getting beat up, getting kidnapped. Jewelry stores is after him for their money. Like he ends up, you know, looking real soft out here. You know what I'm saying? These are all facts.
Yeah, Sean Kingston has been through a couple ringers, let's say.
You know what? I'm talking. My bad. You know what, Taraji? My bad. You said it right the first time. This is all alleged.
Yeah, allegedly. But let's get to what hip hop is. My brothers just had a beautiful interview. You know what I mean? Shouts out to Bronze Nazareth. I was unable to really tap in. I was having mad technical difficulties. But check us out. Dropped a beautiful, just a great interview with my man, Mr. International, and my brother Dice Game School. Just dropped that yesterday, so you know we working. working it.
Appreciate that, man. Yo, I really wish that you could have tapped in. I know that your network was crazy. The equipment had failed for a brief moment, but you know what? I appreciate these hard times that we go through to keep this shit going. You know what I mean? Simply because that's what makes us, who we are, man. But yo, shout out to Bronze Nazareth. His new album is really dope, man. He got a couple of posse joints on there, bringing back, collaborations again. Tracks is really dope from Rock Marciano, Strong Island, Stand Up, We See You, King. Yo, have y'all seen Rick Ross' new album cover?
No.
Nah.
I saw El Camino's new album cover, but have not seen Rick Ross's new album.
Yo, damn. I wish y'all didn't use y'all phone to record, man. Y'all gotta see Rick Ross' new album cover. It's Wild Suspect.
Okay.
And
Ricky Ross is on it now.
Huh?
He on the bullshit now.
I can't hear you. Speak up a little bit.
I said Rick Ross is on the bullshit now.
I don't know if it's bullshit. I need it's some bullshit.
Okay, yeah. We can't deny bullshit. You gotta call it what it is.
Yo, he got on a very soft purple, not really a purple, more like a violet. It's very hard to describe this soft Easter color derby that he's rocking. And then he has these white gloves on, like server gloves, like a butler almost would wear. You know what I'm saying? Very fancy white gloves, and he's wearing a cape over his shoulders. And the streets ain't feeling it, bro. The streets ain't feeling it. This ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm included. Yeah. But the streets ain't feeling this, man. This is a little crazy. Scoob, are you looking it up?
Yeah.
I'll look it up when I get to the,
Are you searching for it, Scooby?
Yes. I'll look it up. Yeah, I got the track. I'll look it up. You said, but I'm picturing in my head. I'm saying, so the
gloves,
white gloves with the cape.
Yeah, man, you gonna have to see that for yourself, cause.
No, I am.
I don't know if he looked like he should be in church or he should be flying through the sky.
Check it out. Damn, Rick.
It's definitely one of the two.
Okay, a little bit now.
Oh man.
Yo, while he's looking for that, have y'all heard that new joint from Jay-Z, Jadakiss and Conway?
No.
I got it. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, I mean,
yo, you and Rick about the same size, bro. You know what I mean? Would you rock it?
I ain't gonna front. I rock that hat. That hat's fire. I like that hat.
What color is the suit?
The hat is fire.
I like that hat. Like the glove, the gloves, the cape. That's not me, but that hat, I definitely rock that hat. That hat's fire. I like it. Something about like derbies in certain colors. I like it. That hat is hot. I
appreciate your opinion.
But the gloves and cape, though, that's not me. But that hat is definitely me.
That's the new album coming December 6th. Yo, let me ask y'all this though. Outside of the album cover jokes or whatever, what is y'all opinion on Rick Ross after all these years, man? Like he's given us a lot of content, bro. Between features, collaborations with MMG, his solo discography. You know, where do y'all put Rick Ross at, man?
What's Roger?
No, you first, please.
But me, I personally, all right. First thing, I'll say personally, I like. I'm bigger for, you know what I'm saying, the big dudes, or you semi big down, but you hold it down for big dudes. Bars wise, he got some bars, but I mean, it's me personally. I haven't heard him have a whack bar on anybody's joint or his joint personally. That's I could be wrong. That's everybody got their opinion. What would I put him at? I mean, we going by like 1 to 10 or just like general?
Nah, I mean, you know, this is your thing. You know what I mean? I can't say, you know, he's a top 10 rapper to you. To you, he may be a top 10 rapper. You know, look, we're in a safe place, man. The only people that could diss you right now is whoever's watching the show, and they'll leave the comments for you.
Nah, what's his name? Me personally, if in my top 10, I would put him at like a.
School, quick question. Are you riding around in your shit bumping Rick Ross? Quick question.
Not as much.
Okay.
Not much, but if I was shot on the island and that you know what I'm saying, if you listen to, he'll be my top 10. Regardless if I'm bumping if my phone on the bus or the train, I was so people I'll put him in my top 10 if I was on the island.
Hey, yo,
if I'm in,
Rick Ross or Ludacris?
Me, Rick Ross. Ain't gonna front Rick Ross.
I'm gonna tell you why Ludacris. Off of Made You Look remix alone, Ludacris dropped some ridiculous bars on that bit. That made me a Ludacris fan. When he got on that joint with Nas, and you know, Nas is one of the greatest rappers. So Ludacris hit that joint with Nas, and it was him, Nas, Jada, Jungle. What? But Luda just dropped bars on Made You Look remix. So definitely Ludacris.
I'm not Ludacris, but
I'm gonna break this tie, I guess, by saying Rick Ross, man. But the reason why it's such a tough decision for me is because of everything Taraji said. One of my favorite, I won't say it's one of my favorite songs. It's a standout song to me from him. Is what he did, Runaway Love, I think it was called, with Mary J. Blige. He did a record with Mary J. Blige that was meaningful and very dope, and they put a video out for that. I have a favorite Rick Ross album, and that's what kind of gave him the edge. I don't necessarily have a favorite Ludacris album. I think Luda is really dope though, and I don't think he's underrated. You know, a lot of people like to use the word underrated to try to prove a point. I don't believe he's underrated. I believe he kind of falls right in the place where he should. You know what I'm saying? And these type of conversations are the conversations I want to have as we continue to build on GOAT Talk. You know what I mean? Because going through the 2000s, I mean, look, bro, we headed towards 22 in a heartbeat. You know what I'm saying? We got 22 years. Well, according to how we got the show set up, we really got 20 years, I believe, to discuss these type of situations between Luda and a Rick Ross, where these dudes got real heavy catalogs. You know what I'm saying? So I think that needs to be acknowledged, man. But Peace.